Yo guys, I'm HP, this is Dr. Pink, and today's topic is neo-soul guitar, and we're going to talk about Lo-fi music, or a Lo-fi vibe. I'm going to show you how this will going to sound. And so on. I'm going to show you how the rhythm guitar is played, how you start to improvise over such a really cool loop, and it's going to be fun, and also how to put in the right vibe into this tune. You see the color orange? It's like this warm feeling of freedom, of joy, from unintended joy, just feeling good and happy, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get started. Let's first check out the rhythm guitar. Typical for neo soul is this hammer-on pull-offs and this smooth playing with these chords with really nice options. And here we're having a B flat major 7 chord, and we're tapping in the major 13 tone here, and the picking is really simple. You just make to G minor 7. That's quite simple. You make a bar in the third, then to F major 7. So and the second time, play the same thing again. Then we're making a C with a D in the bass. So we're having C 5, 5, 3 and open D string. So you make and that's it. And then you sync it to a cool beat. 2, 3, 4. And so on. It's quite cool. So the rhythm guitar is quite simple. 4 chords. Probably need some practice to make it sound really fluent, but once you have it, it's a repetitive thing. And I'm using here a delay from my Eventide effect processor back from the 80s. In this case, it's really cool to have that one here. And now we're going to check out what we can play over this tune. Basically, the tune is in F, and the easiest way to play over this tune is just sit in 2 blocks. You have the first block, B flat major 7 to F major 7. So you 1 bar B flat major 7, 1 bar F major 7. Now the very easiest way to play over such a track without any theoretical knowledge is, I would recommend using this position here. The F major scale, probably you already know it. So we starting here on the F. And when we are in B flat, you take the same notes, and we're starting here on the B flat. So the F is called Ionian. that will be Union and B flat. Even these are the same notes. It's called Lydian. At the end of the day, you don't really need to know so much theory. I found a really cool concept which works great on this track. That you have the balance between a stable tone and a kind of a melancholic tone. Because the tune is melancholic, try to put the vibe into the tune. And here you have a mix between the melancholic tone and the stable tone. As an example, on the B flat, this note sounds stable. On the F, this sounds melancholic. Let's check it with a backing track. Works great. So now one easy concept is you just use the scale, and then you look for stable tones and melancholic tones, and then you switch in between. Let's do a little example. Now I just made one, but we make a second one as an additional example. So this will be figure 1. This will be figure 2. Let's see how that sounds. And it already sounds great. Now you can build this up, and I made it now really simple, just bum bum bum. But now you can play around those notes, you know, as an example. Then suddenly it starts sounding without any theoretical knowledge, and you just stay inside the scale, and that works great. Now if you want to develop a little bit more, as an example, now you switch. First we add a stable tone on the first chord on the B flat and the melancholic tone on the F on the second chord. Now we switch, we make the melancholic tone on the B flat and the stable tone on the F. So that will be something like this. This tone on the B flat and this tone on the F. Let's see how that sounds. Works perfect. Now we play around. Then you can switch between the two figures, and that's a really simple improvisation concept when you want to play on a kind of a melancholic, jazzy, lo-fi tune, or lo-fi, or lo-fi. How do you spell it? Lo-fi or lo-fi? I would say lo-fi. Lo-fi tune, and that works really great. And then if you have no more patterns, then you of course you can jump in between, and if you want, give it a bluesy touch. You add a typical blues banding, and to give it a little bit more melancholic vibe, and then you're quite cool to go. So let's give a last example. And of course, when you play along more, then you find out there are more spots where you have this, the melancholic vibe and the stable vibe, and then you just try to figure it out where it is and try to just follow and start to tell a story. That's the main secret of playing really nice material, and that's probably the easiest way to find out, by just knowing one position, and then you just follow the vibe, and then you're gonna be cool to go. Yo guys, that was Neo Soul Lo-Fi guitar, or Neo Soul guitar Lo-Fi. I hope you enjoyed it. It's quite a genre. I personally love this genre, but it's probably not for everybody. But you can learn a lot, also put it into jazz and stuff like that, and also learn to improvise on a major tune, which is quite cool. Anyhow, I produced this backing track, of course, because you won't find it anywhere else or such a style. If you want to download it and noodle around with it, become a premium member in the HPCrazy Guitar Academy. There you can download it, and I will also provide the tabs of the few examples I just showed, if it's more easy for you guys. And one more to say, if you love what the work which me and Dr. Pink are doing for the guitar community, please share to the world that we exist. That will be of big help for us and also for you, because the more the community grows, the better, the more interaction we have here in the community. Yo, that's all we have to say. See you guys, and stay cool and go with the vibe.